Hello and welcome to my C# string handling series. This lesson is using ToLower and ToUpper. For this lesson, I'm assuming that you are familiar with C# and .NET. The objectives for this lesson are to use C# to convert strings to lowercase using the ToLower method and to convert strings to uppercase using ToUpper. We're also going to use the ToLowerInvariant methods of these. We're also going to determine if a string is all lower or all uppercase, and we're going to do it also using a regular expression. Let's take a look at using the ToUpper and ToUpperInvariant methods. I've created a console application and I defined a single variable called sentence, and sentence I've set to all lowercase sentence. So I'm going to write that out now to the console, but I'm going to apply the ToUpper method to that string, and that will convert all of those letters to uppercase. Now, I'm in America here, so it's all English letters that I'm doing, but if you were to have a different culture set up on your computer and it was using that culture in your .NET application, and you need to make sure that you're taking into account special characters and special letters, maybe with an umlaut above it or something, then you should always be using the ToUpperInvariant and of course the ToLowerInvariant that we'll see a little bit later as well. So let's go ahead and run this. And there we can see both of them come out the same. But like I said, if you were maybe doing some sorting and you wanted to do everything lowercase or uppercase, and you are working with multilingual type applications, be sure to use the invariant versions of the ToLower and the ToUpper. Let's take a look at using the ToLower and ToLowerInvariant methods. I've now added at line 16 where I set the sentence equal to all uppercase sentence, and now we're going to apply the ToLower method on that and also the invariant. And again, we use the invariant when we have to take into account different cultures that may be running on our application. Let's go ahead and run this just so we can see both samples do indeed work. Let's now take a look at how to determine if a sentence is all uppercase or not. On line 28, I set sentence equal to all uppercase sentence. Now we can see it's not all uppercase, but I'm going to then write out doing a string.equals on that sentence, comma, sentence.ToUpperInvariant. And I always again suggest you use the invariant here. So this one should come out to be false. Then when I set sentence equal to all uppercase sentence where they are all uppercase, and I do that same expression, string.equals on sentence, comma, sentence.ToUpperInvariant, it should come out to be true. So when we run this, we can see the one sentence that had the mixed letters comes out to be false, and the one that has all sentence uppercase comes out to be true. And let's go ahead and flip this around and check to see if a sentence is all lowercase letters. Now you can see on line 40, sentence, all lowercase sentence, and again it's not, but we'll do the same thing, string.equals on that sentence, comma, the sentence, and apply the ToLowerInvariant on that. And then on line 44, we will have a sentence that's all lowercase, and we'll perform that same string.equals. Let's go ahead and try this out, and again we see that the first one is false, but that second one comes out to be true. And next, let's try using a regular expression to determine the case of a sentence. I start out on line 1 by adding a using of system.text.regularExpressions. And I'm doing that so that down here on line 54, I can use a regex class, and I'm going to create a new instance of that and assign it to this regular expression that will check for lowercase letters and numbers. And I've got the sentence set to all lowercase sentence. And then I do a reg.isMatch on that sentence, and that should come out to be true. Then when I do sentence equals all uppercase sentence, I use a different reg here. I set it equal to a new, and this time I'm using A-Z with uppercase, and I again perform the reg.isMatch on that sentence. And if we go ahead and run this, we can see that they both did come out to be true values. Do you know why you should subscribe to YouTube channels? You'll get notifications when new videos appear. You'll get recommendations for related channels. It helps the channel grow, which allows me to create more videos for you. It helps attract others to my channel. Your like helps others find videos that are good. So please take the time to like and subscribe to my channel, Paul D. Sheriff. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on the ToLower and ToUpper methods in C#.